The National Park Planning Committee of the Construction and Planning Agency approved in late November the proposal to develop Makao National Park. The plan has been rejected by indigenous legislators who argue that it violates indigenous people's basic law because no consensus on the project had been reached with the locals.
The National Parks Division of the Construction and Planning Agency recently approved the plan to build Makao Chinese Cypress National Park. The proposed park covers a total of 53,000 hectares in 4 indigenous townships, including Taipei's Wulai Township, Taoyuan's Fuxing Township, Hsinchu's Jianshi Township, and Yilan's Datong Township. The planned series affects indigenous land rights. The Director General of the Construction and Planning Agency of the Interior Ministry said that the Makao Park project was approved with conditions.
Our colleagues in the Council of Indigenous Peoples have brought Article 21 of the Indigenous Basic Law to our attention. They reminded us that we must actively communicate with the locals if the development process, or part of it, or the execution of the management plans affects indigenous land rights.
Many legislators are displeased that development plan for Makao Chinese Cypress National Park was approved. They say it violates Article 22 of Indigenous Basic Law, which stipulates that when the government establishes national parks, they should obtain the consent of local indigenous people.
The main reason I oppose the project is because they did not seek consent of the local people, and they did not consult with community leaders. Of course I'm against the plan, but the main thing is to respect local residents.
Legislator Chen Ying said public hearings should be held on the project and consensus must be made with local residents. Agreement should be signed by community members, she said. I will only agree to the Makao Park project if existing ones such as Xieba National Park, Taoyuan National Park, and other national parks can all be co-managed by the government and indigenous people.
We have communicated many times with indigenous communities. We have held 44 meetings in related communities. I just mentioned many changes to the management plans. Of course, these are all based on the results of the negotiations.
Many of Taiwan's national parks are located in indigenous areas. As a result, the lives of the local people living in the parks face many legal restrictions. In 2003, the Ministry of the Interior announced it would develop Makao Chinese Cypress National Park. However, for 5 years, the plan has been suspended due to opposition of the local people. The government said it had negotiated with local residents on the project, but the majority of legislators says public hearings are needed to allow more indigenous people express their views. TITV Weekly.